As I mentioned, my supervisor told me I should remain silent when a church considered hiring a pastor that I knew was a sexual predator. I had preached one Sunday at a small church in western Oklahoma. Afterwards, the chairman of deacons took me to lunch and told me they were getting ready to hire a new pastor. The name he told me sounded familiar, but I didn't know why. I asked that he postpone deciding until I could ask around. The next day, I learned that the man they were considering had had an affair with a woman in his previous church and had left, leaving the church in turmoil. My supervisor said I shouldn't say anything to the chairman of the deacons because we didn't get involved in church polity. I felt like not saying anything was unethical, so I called the chairman of deacons. I said, "You can hire whomever you want, but I suggest that you call his previous church and ask them if they would ever rehire that pastor." He did so, and the church secretary said, "Not in this lifetime." So the church found another pastor. This was the norm when I worked for Oklahoma Southern Baptist. During my time there, I knew of dozens of pastors or youth ministers who had affairs and were allowed to simply move on to another congregation. One megachurch pastor was given a few weeks of counseling and then he moved to another church. A local Oklahoma evangelist was arrested for soliciting a prostitute in another city and was bonded out by a megachurch pastor who was well known for his television ministry. A youth pastor was caught having an affair with a juvenile. Every time someone was caught in a compromising situation, they simply moved on to another unsuspecting congregation. That is just plain wrong. The Southern Baptist Convention needs to finish their years-long study and come up with a solution that will help protect church members from pastors who abuse their authority. Thank you and have a great day.